Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another stadium game. This is one of those games. In fact, you know what? I'm not going to tell you much about this game. I'm going to talk you through what happens round by round. And my thought processes during this game. Like, it's quite a good one, but let's just say one of the key words here is adaptability. So, in round one, close range map. There's a few options that I'd like to pick against this. So, we're against Rhine, Soldier, Reaper, Mercy, and Moira. Now, when you're against the Rhine, in general, and the Reaper actually, all builds are normally pretty strong. I'm opting to go for a chain grasp build, mostly because of the kind of Mercy, Moira, Soldier. Like, I've done this before where I've built against the Rhine, and then it turns out it's not that good when you build like all builds and you're only really targeting the Rhine. So we opt for chain grasp, get armored vest, ballistic buffer. Armored vest is because we're against Soldier, also Reaper. Ballistic buffer is just good all the time. It's just see it as randomly getting 50 over health. And I picked weapon lifesteal. I don't feel like I'm going to be doing crazy damage here, but I do feel like I am going to need a bit of extra lifesteal. Also, I quite like experimenting sometimes. It's nice to have one build that you just go to all the time, but in my opinion, it's better to try different stuff out and kind of trial and error your games. So in this case, I want to see what the effect of having weapon lifesteal in the first round is. So we also briefly checked the enemy builds there, and there's some immediate regret. That is because we just saw the Soldier took the heal station thing. I think it's called On Me. And that makes Soldier very difficult to kill. We're not saving the D.Va here, no point in healing her. So now already in this very first round, we're thinking, I mean, look at this. I know we haven't got much, you know, any additional weapon power or attack speed or anything, but we can't do anything against anyone on their team. Chain grasp is just absolutely not the choice here. And we regretted it the moment that we saw the Soldier had the healed one. Because Reaper's got loads of sustain, right? Moira's obviously... Moira counters Moira. Basically, heal Moira counters aggressive Moira. Little jump over. Oh, we're going to have to go again. The Rhine's gone. We haven't got fade for this one, though. Rhine goes for the pin. We fade round to try and take the Mega. Still 2 more seconds for our fade. I could have probably faded then, but fine. But yeah, if you think about it, the entire enemy team, our damage is not going to help. Not our chain grasp damage, anyway. Everybody on their team has some sort of decent sustain, and Ryan's got a barrier. So, in round one, we're just thinking, have we already messed this up? Our chain grasp is still useful as like a side power, but it's not. It's just not right in all situations. We're going to use our coalescence here. Try and attack the Reaper. Reaper does get taken down. Our team going to be capping this point. Oh, the Soldier's weak as well, so we'll eliminate them. Try and get some damage out. But yeah, Mercy, Moira, if they play defensive, we're not going to do anything in all stages of this game with chain grasp. Oh, Ryan pinning us there. We actually landed on a wall. We're going to fade back. Damage off. They're all clustered up here, but again, with everyone having sustained. And it is only round one, but yeah, I can't see chain grasp working here. So we're already locked in until round 3 without any additional orb powers. Oh, the Rhine's moving forward. We can't help the D.Va really either. Like, once Rhine's on top of the D.Va swinging, then our healing maybe makes them survive just long enough to get boosters sometimes. But it puts us in range of the Rhine. So then we've got to make sure we've got fade as well. So right now, we're literally just focused on cash generation. If the team can win the round, then awesome. But right now, we're just trying to get as much money as possible for the later rounds. And he comes in from the brig. We see the Reaper, make sure to ping. Not that anyone pays attention to the pings if it's behind them. They only pay attention if they're in front, because you see them, which is kind of frustrating. considering it's the players that you ping behind that you want your team to be aware of. Weave gets taken down. You know what? There's a chance. If we can win this round, it'll be really, really helpful. Get that damage orb in. Try and chain grasp again. The thing is, when we try and generate cash for ourselves, we're trading cash generation with the enemy team. Of course, I know that I'm going to want to change this build quite a lot here. Yeah, we don't do anything. We don't do anything here. We use our Goddesses to try and save the D.Va, but we're being shot at, so we're going to have to fade. D.Va mech is popped again. Moira's chasing us down. Can't save anybody with this skull. Okay, let's just try and get as rich as we can before the enemy team cap it. Fade to the shatter, it's still not going to do it. Their health isn't moving. The 5% attack speed from weapon grease would not help here. We still did 6.2k damage, but the damage doesn't do anything. So we generate decent cash, but as you can see, the enemy support's ahead of us, which isn't ideal. So yeah, what are we going to do in round 2? Knowing that our chain grasp is kind of useless. Well, actually, at this point, you know what? We don't 100% know that it's useless. Do we lean into it? I don't think we can just build ability power here, because we don't have any additional orb. Just firing one orb that does a bit of damage is going to do even less than chain grasp. So I think we have to go into it. Looking at the armor and shields from the enemy team, we're going to take Shield Buster anyway. Ryan's got it. Advanced Nanobiotics. And we've got 4,452, so not quite enough to get Techno Leech or something. So Ballistic Buffer, we didn't really use too much of it. So it still doesn't make sense to get Techno Leech here. We can get Stratosphere. There's potentially a knockback gadget. Don't think we'll go for any of the others. Ah, I lied. So 50 over health when we use it. We basically get a panic button. When you pick this gadget, don't think of anything else apart from I'm in danger, hit the gadget. Do you know one thing that really annoys me about the gadgets though? Their positioning. Like the next to your abilities. Because I've realized that I determine when my fade's up by just glancing like out of the corner of my eye to see if the ability on the left flashes. And if so, I know that my fade's up. And quite often I'll see that flash and I'll go to use fade, but it wasn't actually fade, it was the gadget. Okay, we used it there. Gadget for the overhealth didn't do anything. I do like that the green gadgets basically give you 25 health. Okay, we can't get that Reaper if he's going for the Mega. Oh. Okay, Chain Grasp over onto the Moira, who's got some armor, so we're going to make use of Shield Buster there. Our team's not in complete danger here. Mercy, can we get the Mercy down? Yes! We actually managed to do something. Ryan pushes our D.Va again. We can't play where she's playing. Use our panic button there. It does actually save us because we had 48 health left. The Reaper just charges us down. So yeah, it is a struggle. We're doing okay this round, but we are going to be rapidly transitioning away from this build. Eyes open now. You also get to see the impact of that. Right, so jump up top behind them, trying to get away from the Reaper, but if they're out of range, we're going to have to jump down. Just TPing out, so damage orb into the room in case somebody retreats in there. Gonna have to fade away from the Ryan. We're also going to try and get distance just in case he turns around and shatters us. Kind of an awkward rotation here that I can't get with any of my team here. But they did manage to survive just about. So watch out for Shatter here. In comes the D.Va bomb. Not going to get the Ryan. It wasn't a 180 for us, it was a 180 for the Tracer. We were ready for it though. Okay, well we're holding their objective up a little bit here. Oh, Mercy's very low. We tried to chain grasp off the Moira. Does work. People normally say, why aren't you attacking the Mercy? It's like we try and rely on chain grasp a lot. She is a little bit hard to hit, yes, even as Moira. And so yeah, if you can chain grasp off of an easier to hit target, then why not? Alright, we're in a great position up top. Moira forced to fade. Not sure that we can get her down now. Not before the Mercy's tagged her. Soldier's probably going to come for us up top, so we're going to up, down, heal orb. Just, yeah, force them back. We can always go back to that heal orb and get a bit of life. Soldier's coming in behind us, but we're just going to get out of there as well. Try and put some pressure over onto the Moira. Coalescence over onto the Reaper. Reacted just a little bit too late to save them. Reaper's also going to escape this. Didn't really want to use my fade. Like, just for that Soldier, we'll use it now. Grab the Mega. Chain Bar's coming in. Ryan is actually pushing us. He's going to get his panic button. Panic button! We use it too late. Not that it matters. It didn't actually change the number of swings that it took Ryan to kill us, so whether we used it at the start or the end, it doesn't matter. It's still the same number of swings. So enemy team making good progress here. We're going to have to try and get forward to contest the objective. Little heal over time on the Trace. A little bit late. Use a heal orb for ourselves as well. The bomb comes in. Fade the shatter. We're going to bounce an orb here off the wall. That should put some decent damage out into the Soldier, but with a Mercy tag. See, this is the problem. We've got 8k damage. And the damage is not really doing anything. And you could say, oh, there's an argument for healing your team, but we're really not utilizing Chain Grasp there too much. I also don't want to make my Brig too poor. She's already pretty poor, actually. But if we start taking all the heals as well, then yeah, it's going to be even more poor. There's a Reaper close by. We hit our panic button. It does help us out and negate at least 50 damage from the Soldier. But yeah, enemy team got a nice lead here. But we did get some reasonable cash generation. And it is quite clear that something needs to change.
Put those hands together. It's time for push.
So, if you're in this position, what would you pick? Let's see what your ideas would be. Like just have a little think about it briefly. Which power would you pick?
Every choice is crucial.
So we want to make sure we look at a load of things. So for example, look at the enemy's healing. They're on like 15k, 14k, even if Moira's on a Chain Grasp build. Looking at our team, what are our team running? We've got weapon power. Okay, Diva's fine. Tracer's still buying items. Brig just took their power as well. They had the whip shot one, and it's not going to get them super rich. So are we going to lean into the Chain Grasp? Well, no, we're not. So keep Armored Vest, because there's still a Soldier shooting us. Now, they had loads and loads of healing. Cyber Venom makes so much sense. It's just a question of, should we get Cyber Venom yet? So we have the option to stack more AP, or even go for a kind of hybrid build. We need to make sure that we've got some decent life. We bought my favorite ability power items with Vitality Amplifier and Energized Bracers. We also picked up Nano Cola to get our AP up. That's going to help with the healing, and then Power Playbook as well. So you've put out a lot of damage, and we need to continue to do that. But we also need to do something about reducing their healing. So with Mercy, Moira, and Soldier in there, and Reaper's self-sustain, that has to be done. So we've sacrificed a fair bit of our health. We've only got 333. I know that's a lot compared to what most Moiras would take, but I really value having more health. Because of how we play, we like to put our health on the line. And you know, it acts as a damage reduction for the rest of your team. If you're being shot at, like, it's one thing to just be safe. We don't have Phantasm here, so but we do have cross-orbal. That's going to provide a bit more healing for our team. Cyber Venom probably going to be helping out a lot here. Oh, Moira gets taken down. We're going to have to fade away from that. Damage orb again, because we want to apply Cyber Venom. Heal orb will arrive afterwards. As our team cleaning up a bit here. Soldier taken down. Okay, good start. Bit more healing from the orbs. Also the debuff effect. And we still have Chain Grasp. So even though Chain Grasp isn't, we're not building into it, we still have it. So like now it could be putting out some extra damage. And I think Chain Grasp, even if you haven't got any items with it, is still good. Like, you can sneak kills. It just adds more to your damage output every, you know, if you're firing an orb every 8 seconds and 3 seconds of it, you can be dealing AoE grasp damage. And it all adds up. Right, Cyber Venom over onto the Rhine. It's also onto the Moira. Gets very, very low. Okay, D.Va surviving a little bit as well. There is another advantage about not providing too much healing in the early rounds, and that's your team often will start to build a bit more defensive, and that's a good thing. Oh, Reaper is tagged right now. Yeah, and so then that means that when you do start to heal... Oh, gotta fade the Ryan pin. We're gonna put pressure on the sports here. Try to attack the Mercy. I'm okay with just trading the Coalescence with the enemy Moira here. Like, at least for now. Chain Grasp doing a bit of work. We're gonna fade in, take that mini. Soldier's putting out some damage on us. See, we want to put our health on the line a bit. Not against this Reaper in a room though. Gonna fade that, try and use our heal orb. Reaper, very low health. Heal over time over onto the Tracer. Soldier is shooting us. We can get out of here, but not when there's a visor on the go. So we want to stay close to our heal orb. Soldier puts some damage down, but look, we're making great progress on the bot. This distraction style of play. You know, without that Soldier, without the Reaper, our D.Va's pretty good to just kind of hang around the front and make sure we're moving the bot, especially if they've got a Brig with them. Like, it's difficult for a Ryan to push a D.Va and a Brig. Okay, damage orb in one direction, heal orb in another direction. It's one of the cool things you can do with cross-orbal. Oh, Reaper gets taken down. That's a little bit unfortunate for our Brig. I really can't save her. Looks like she doesn't really need saving right now, or maybe now. Mercy's low health. Does get taken down by the orb. Enemy team have to go back towards this objective here. We're following our heal orb. It is a bit risky against the Ryan, but even if the Ryan pins us, they've got to get the touch on the objective here, which they're not doing. And nice, that made an impact. The enemy supports definitely aren't healing as much. The Soldier feels a bit more killable. Our Ashe is obviously performing better as well, with it being a longer range, more open map. So we can't say that it's all us at this point. Just a quick change to cross-orbal just suddenly made our team OP. Like, there's a lot of different factors involved, but it felt so much better from our perspective. Like, knowing that even if we're not getting the kills on players, we're still providing some value for our team. Whereas when you're running Chain Grasp and your damage just isn't actually out damaging anyone's healing, you're thinking, oh, I'm not really doing a lot. So, Liquid Nitrogen, let's really shut down that Rhine. Try and ease the pressure on our D.Va. Phantasmic Flux instead of our ability Lifesteal items. Now we can still get them. Now it just makes sense to have either Energized Braces or Smart Orbs here. So the question is, do we want our orbs to pass through the Rhine and start hitting other players? Or do we want our orbs to kind of stick on the player that we're obviously shooting them at? Now there is one other thing with Smart Orbs, and that's your Heal Orbs from cross-orbal. Smart Orbs is very nice to make the Heal Orbs stick. So even if you're thinking, okay, we don't want it on the damage, then that should be okay. So we do opt to take it, especially on this map as well. Third factor, guys.
3, 2,
this map is very good for Smart Orbs. The longer the orbs can linger on players for, obviously the more damage it's going to do, but also the longer the debuff is going to be applied on that one player. So we try and bounce the heal orb straight, even though with the reduced duration it's not really making it all the way back to us anyway. Okay, we haven't got Phantasm. That will be coming later, surely. Okay, we're trying to get some healing over onto the Rhine here. Applying the debuffs. Cross-orbal's going to heal us up a bit. We really need to get over to our Brig. So our Brig is certainly performing and easing a lot of pressure for our team. Did we mess up the... No, the heal orb, we didn't mess it up against the D.Va, but they are taking a lot of damage. Moira gets taken down. Gotta watch out for the res here. We hear the Rhine, so we're going to fade that. Always listen to the game sounds. And, well, this isn't working great, is it? I mean, I feel like this is where our Ashe doesn't get the same value because the map, so a lot of it's on us. Okay, we're just about surviving. That soldier seems quite low damage. We'll fire a damage up here. Can we get back over onto the point and contest? We're going to use our Coalescence. Okay, they still haven't capped it, so we need to be down over onto the point. Cyber Venom with the soldier helping out there. Got to watch out for a potential shatter here. We've got other players on the point, so we don't need to move forward. Nice little counter pin slam by the Brig. Okay, nice movement as well from the Brig. Okay, the shatter as well. Looks like it's... Oh, nearly takes down one of ours. But no, seems like we're salvaging this one. Mercy taken down as well. Let's push that soldier. We do have liquid nitrogen, so we'll be able to slow him. Well played, Ash. Okay. Okay, the flat bounce heal orb. Well, I would say it didn't work, but it kind of still bounced back over onto the point with a bit of luck. Okay, heal orb's going to hit quite a few players. There is a soldier there. Again, I don't want to fade as soon as I see the visor because I want to tank some of the damage. Unfortunately, maybe it has the side effect of players going, we're safe, he's not shooting us, and they step out and then get killed. Again, nice counter knockdown from Brig. I don't know what to call that. Reaper next to us. Brig playing very well. In fact, the whole team's now playing very, very well. Got to give credit where it's due. We're doing our bit, but we're certainly not alone in this one. Okay, that Cyber Venom helping out a lot there. Soldier Reaper over onto point. We've got Coalescence. We're going to use that. Drop the Soldier dead. Mercy as well, flying up in the sky. Gets annihilated with a Bob out there as well. Want to be up near to their spawn because we can just apply any liquid nitrogen to them, prevent them from touching the point again. And we've just gained a substantial cash lead. I mean, Tracer's getting some good damage. Diva's, you know, no longer struggling. I think liquid nitrogen really helps. So now going on to a map which will favour our Ashe. It's not horrible for Tracer, I don't think. Maybe it's not that great because you're kind of exposed a lot of the time.
It's time for the teams to consult their playbooks.
It's not that good for our orb build either. So I'd want Phantasm simply because it's going to give us another cooldown for our orbs. Multi-ball's great, but you kind of fire it, you debuff the entire enemy team, and then you've got to wait for your cooldown. Lemerico, that's going to help against Soldier. It's going to, well, it's some options there. But our ability power is a bit low, so Superflexor is a consideration. Could get Multi-Tool to round it up. Do we really want Smart Orbs, though? Big old open map. Maybe not having Smart Orbs is a good idea. Yeah, I think, in retrospect, I think I'd sell that Smart Orbs. Maybe get Energized Braces instead. Because I'm not sure who I want the orbs to really stick to. I probably want them to pass through players more to apply the debuffs. But we'll see how it goes. I mean, it does mean more damage. And longer duration of the debuffs. If we're focusing a lot on Rhine, then yeah, Smart Orbs would be quite nice.
The arena is calling. Our teams have 20 seconds left.
So another thing about the orb build and picking cross-orbal early on. Enemy Moira is on a Chain Grasp build. Rightly so, because we've got a Diva. And heal Moira counters Chain Grasp Moira. So we're now providing a lot more kind of orb healing. See how we're checking out what they've got there. Subatomic Splitter. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. There's so much better items you could pick. Like, you can have an extra 2-meter range or something tiny. Or you could have Weapon Jammer, debuff enemy attack speed, gain an additional 10% attack speed whenever you're attacking somebody, have 25 armor as well. It's just, it doesn't make sense. Oh, Brig pinned, Brig taken down as well. But we're over onto the Soldier, the Moira as well. She's going to be slowed, debuffed. Enemy Ryan's causing a little trouble for us. Okay, again, is the slow going to help in time? I mean, it's going to help against us. Obviously, there's a pin coming in. Ryan trying to get back to TR. We fade right into a Reaper. Hoping the cross-orbal heal orb's going to help us out a bit here. Ryan's on us as well, though. But Ryan does get taken down. Not sure what the Brig's on about. Well, I mean, I know what they're on about, but I don't know when. I guess when, right at the start of the fight, when the Brig got pinned. Okay, fire that orb there. We're nearly up to 50% on the objective. Flat bounce. Oh, we flat bounced the damage orb, but we kind of aimed a bit wrong. So even though the Moira's there, we're not going to engage in that fight for too long. Enemy team getting some time on the point. See if we can come in and contest that. Ryan's pinned the other way. We've got our Coalescence. Don't need it just yet. Now we can use it if we think that Ryan's got a Shatter because we've got our Fade. I'm just going to put some pressure over onto them. Yeah, there we go. That'll work. Soldier taken down as well. Liquid Nitrogen is still amazing. I know it got nerfed and it's nowhere near what it was before. So the Moira fading there just means she ain't going to be touching the point. Don't think she's getting there anyway, but yeah, Liquid Nitrogen is still truly amazing. I do skip it quite often because I normally want to have more defensive items or some extra ability power just in order to do more damage or healing. But when you do pick it, you notice the impact. Your team notice the impact. The enemy notice it even more. So we've won 3 in a row now. Multi-tool smart orbs are the ones which immediately we sell. Super Flexer we also could sell here. It's going to buy Lumerico, is going to help us out. If we do sell Super Flexer, then there's a couple of options that we can go for. We could go straight for Champions Kit. Iridescent Iris gives us, wow, okay, cooldown reduction. So Cyber Venom gives us some cooldown reduction. This just means more debuffs. It's still good for our damage output. And yeah, why not fade more often, apply more orbs more often. I'm not feeling under a lot of pressure now. Like it doesn't feel like we've got Ryan running all over on us and Reaper TPing behind us a lot. I think the Ryan's desperate to eliminate this Brig right now. So we're just that kind of silent killer on the side that's throwing these orbs, slowing everybody down. But no one's really noticing us, which is always nice. Okay, what else have we got? The faster bomb from our Diva.
It's the match point. If they keep it
Also the
together,
large bomb.
they
Still
can
with
win
subatomic
this.
splitter. Like, I like enemy Moira going for precarious potency. But yeah, they need to get rid of that subatomic. They'll lack damage for range, they just do not need. Okay, as I said, we don't feel like we're under any pressure. Of course, we can't go forward here because we don't have our fade yet. Now we've got it back again. So we're just trying to walk him. Drop off those orbs. Oh. Ryan with a little boop onto us. I don't think we can heal the Brig in time here. She does have a barrier though, so it's worth a try. Okay, drops off the orb over onto the soldiers, not eliminating them here. Go into a little room. That can keep us alive for a little while. Heal orb. Double heal orb. Can the Reaper deal enough damage? I don't care if you get that health back. Another heal orb, damage orb this time because we want to actually try and win this fight. This means this is a damage orb and Reaper's eliminated. Enclosed area Moira. You think enclosed area Reaper is a problem, and yes, if they hit all of their shots, then we're just kind of done. Bit risky with a shatter because we don't have our fade up at this point, but if we do shatter, at least we get the shatter out of them. Damage orb, walk straight back into that one. And yeah, I think we've been noticed in this round. So the Chain Grasp Moira isn't going to work. We've got too much ability power. When we fire that cross-orbal orb, it's only going to work in the downtime between there. Gotta watch out for this shatter, so we're going to fade either around a corner or onto some high ground. Shatter comes in, looks like Diva had the same idea. Coalescence comes in. Just try and get close enough to put that Phantasm orb out for them. Gotta watch out for a Ryan pin though. Kind of lucky it didn't go for us. Diva's under a bit of pressure, but we're making good progress on the objective. High ground, we're going to take... Oh no, did the Ryan see us? Okay, good. Ryan would have cut us off there a little bit. Reaper on us again. Going to get really debuffed. Got a Coalescence as well. Soldier jumps out. He's got the on me though with a Mercy Pocket as well. Ryan's getting low. They're all getting really low. We're putting up so much damage on the enemy team. Just need to try and finish them off there. Chain Grasp was also helping contribute to that, but AoE healing from both of the supports just about kept them all alive. It's actually quite frustrating because we just need a little bit of damage from the rest of the team Still our team's making good progress. Can jump up onto the high ground. Mercy very low health. Can we? We don't need to. The bomb gets her instead. Ryan low as well. Did get debuff. Can drop off the heal orb there. Soldier with our cross-orbal orb. It's unlikely they're going to do too much here. So it looks like, you know, their Ryan's an absolute superhero here at contesting the objective. It looks like we're going to take this one down. There goes the shatter as well. And yeah, the impact of swapping your build, realizing early that you don't have to just stick with what you went with in round 1. You can adapt your builds. 41k damage, 17k healing. Overall, I think it worked out really well. We get play of the game as well. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more. It's the Coalescence at the start of that last round. GG guys. Thanks for watching.